Hey guys, Beckham here. So, this week's topic is animosity from strangers for being trans. So, let's see. Some personal experiences. Well, it's not really the verbiage they use, it's their action. For example, I worked at a chiropractic office when I was already transitioning, but it was in the very beginning stages. And unfortunately, once the changes started occurring, this employer, I was getting paid under the table, so it doesn't really count in the eyes of the law. But this employer ended up firing me same day that she called me and said, "Hey, found somebody better with a better schedule that'll work for us," which was true. She needed somebody to cover more days, but the way she went about it was just very discriminative in a way, and she actually lost some clients because of that. Now they see me because they didn't like how she handled it, especially with it being the same day. Like, can you leave today? In my head, I was just like, well, I'm gonna just call it business, but I know that you're discriminating against me. I didn't really fight, didn't really say anything because it wasn't worth my peace of mind. But just know that, yes, I was discriminated against in Long Beach, of all places. I've lost a lot of clients, massage clients, because of my transition, because they were uncomfortable with who I am, and that's okay. That's okay, because honestly, I would rather work on people who are really going to mentally, physically, emotionally be accepting to receive body care from a person. Doesn't have to be man, woman, X, Y, doesn't matter, a person. So if you can see me as a person, I respect you and I fuck with you. If you don't, then I just walk the other way. I'm not gonna fight about it, you know? I know who I am, I love myself. I only accept this love, and I will only create the love. You bring me animosity, as much as I might want to dig in and get you back, I'm going to take the high road. Let's see, other experiences. So those are probably, I'm going to say those are pretty traumatic because it affected my livelihood. Shit hit the fan once my clients started to realize, oh, you're serious. Like, being a trans person is not a joke. Anybody who thinks it's a joke, or anybody who wants to go through a phase, no, don't. Just stop. Yeah, so I think the animosity was people thought I was joking when I said I was going to transition. I'm a very funny person, but very mellow and serious at the same time. So they didn't take me seriously until they started seeing the changes, and then they were like, yo, wait a second, so you're a man? And it's like, no, homie, I've always been a man. You just were blinded by what you wanted to see, and you weren't listening to what I was trying to tell you. But those experiences actually filtered out the people who I don't want in my life, and I can't have in my life, because one, I don't know how they feel with people, or about people like me, myself. So that puts me in danger. Safety's first. I don't care if you're blood related. I don't care if I've known you for 50 years. If you out me, you do something that puts me in danger, I don't mess with you at all. I had one lady, she told somebody else before we wanted her to, oh, did you hear Bex is now Beckham and they're transitioning? The person who she told, I didn't really know. I know, but I didn't really know, and I didn't want them to know because they talk. Well, she opened her mouth. So that was the first clue that you have to watch your circle. So it's not just from strangers. I'm going to put it this way. It's not just from strangers, the animosity, because actually the strangers who I've met, if they don't like me, they don't even insult me. They just say, have a great day, and they walk the other way. It's the most respectful thing somebody can do. It's the people who I've known that gave me shit. not the strangers. One time I walked into a Subway, and I opened the door. It's probably like 10 o'clock at night, and this guy, he comes walking out. He's like, oh, thanks, dude. And then he's like, wait, ma'am. I'm sorry. Person. Thank you, person. He didn't know. There are some people who want to be masculine but still be considered a woman. I'm not one of those people. I'm considered two-spirit. I accept both functions of myself, masculine and feminine. But call me he. Call me the masculine. That is my preference. If you respect me, you will ask, or you will do what I'm asking by what I'm asking you to call me by. Yeah, so that's my experience, honestly. It seems like the strangers are actually the nicest people towards me. It's been the people in my life that I've known that completely didn't shock me. I was just gave one of these. So I went the other way. And you know what? Some of these strangers who I thought were gonna judge me, they're actually the ones who have my back. So that's my experience. I'm not sure with anybody else's experience. I know a lot of trans guys, they get challenged, you know, they walk down the street and, oh, you ain't a man. I don't get none of that shit. Although one time I was asked, like, why do you dress like that? And I'm just like, well, why do you? I don't get mad about it. And they, you know, they look at like, what? I dress like this because I want to. Well, I am who I am because I want to be who I am. So, you know, you got free will, I got free will, you wearing that, I'm expressing myself. So I say we're two badasses, yeah? Usually when you kind of gauge the conversation to that way and you don't show any animosity and any hatred or any negative emotion, it's a pretty good response. But you have to have that confidence, definitely, to get there. Yes.
What are you doing with Mommy?
Oh, no. Mommy's not in here.
Oh, it's just you?
Yep, just recording something. That's my kid. She wants to know what I'm doing. Anyways, guys. So that's my video. I look forward to watching the other guys, because my experience is very different than everybody else's, and that's the beauty of it. That's why we're all here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask any of us. We're open books. We're open books. But I gotta get back to my kids. So I will see you later, and stay proud, stay groovy. Oh, totally non-trans related. But you see this sign? You know how people say, oh, it's a sign of the devil? Actually, it's kind of like the evil eye. When you do this to somebody, you're pushing away the evil. So, cheers, man. Oh, and this actually means separation. This means peace and unity. Separation, peace, unity, and basically protection. So you learn something new. Don't know why I told you that, but hey, it's always fun to learn something, right? Okay, so I gotta go. Have a great day. Bye.